Get Erling Haaland haircut in 4 simple steps. Many of you, I'm sure, give your hair great consideration. This is the question that most of the males I've met so far have asked me. How do I get a simple but fashionable gentleman haircut? Are you asking yourself the same thing? Then, you've come to the right place. In this video, Erling Haaland, a Norwegian international striker, will assist you. Erling Haaland haircuts are well known among the football fans. However, in this video, we'll look at one of his spectacular hairstyles, which he wears frequently during matches, and is known as his signature haircut. So let's begin the guide. But before jumping onto the guide and specifications, let me remind you to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell icon. Now, firstly I'll share some specifications of Erling Haaland haircuts, so you can decide for yourself whether or not you want to continue watching this video. This haircut is suitable for anyone with any type of hair texture. This style can be achieved with wavy, curly or straight hair, so it is all good. This haircut is also very simple to achieve. Now Erling has a square to triangle facial shape. As a result, people with this face shape will be able to effortlessly wear it. But this hairdo is unique in a way that it flatters all facial shapes. That's what makes this such a lovely cut. Okay, so we are done discussing specifications of Erling Haaland haircut. Now let's discuss the 4 simple steps that will help you get this haircut done. Densifying your hair will be the first step. Dense hair is required for the Erling haircut. However, are you concerned that your hair isn't as dense as it previously was? Don't worry, I've figured out the best solution for you. You must, however, maintain a consistent timetable in order to do so. You should have a diet plan in place. Keratin, vitamin C, D, E, all B components, proteins, and minerals are all important for hair growth. Because of internal impediments, hair growth is hindered. Starting with a proper meal chart is a smart idea. Fast foods, junk foods, excessively greasy foods, and fats should all be avoided. Now that you've completed the internal task, it's time to move on to clearing barriers on the outside. Massaging the head with vitamin hair oil is the finest way to do it. Take a few drops and rub it in with your fingers for 10 to 15 minutes. Combing is a good way to massage your hair. You should comb your hair at least 3 times every day. Oil components might also enter the pores when combing. Just allow 4 weeks to complete these steps and your hair will become thicker. Second step is all about cutting. During the cutting process, you'll need scissors, razors, and trimmers to acquire the Erling Haaland haircut. Wet your hair a little to make cutting simpler. Let's begin by taking a look at the sides. Cut the sides of the skull using your scissors. Make sure your hair does not surpass 0.3 inches in length. You must eliminate these flaws. Make a mental note of it in case you need to change it later. Keep your hair long in the middle, like Harry Edward. It should be 3 inches long at the very least. This is the final task that will distinguish you. Make a contrast between the faded left section and then the central section. Make a 3 to 4 mm thick line. With your trimmer, trim from the top of the head to the bottom of the side area. If you don't want to use a trimmer, you can use a razor instead. Keep your focus on your hair. Fill in the gaps using a broad gap brush. A comb can also be used. You can use wax-like staff, as well as oil or gel. Allow your comb or brush to travel in a clockwise direction from left to right. Create a strong, firm texture for the middle hair. It's best to keep the front half of the center, around the brow, wider than the back half. You'll almost certainly have some difficulties if you're trying anything for the first time. However, you must refrain from bathing it with shampoo for a few weeks. Allow time for combing on a regular basis. When you find your hair is becoming acclimated to a certain shape, use shampoo. Apply conditioner to replenish the nutrients you've lost after you've used it. Dyeing hair is always the better choice. In my opinion, you should dye your hair. Erling Braut has a naturally blonde hair color. If you're a diehard fan, and want to follow his footsteps, the yellow-white color scheme will work best for you. Mix a little dark yellow and white in a pot and apply it all over your head. With your brush, blend it in. Allow it to sit outside for 30 minutes. Then take a shower of shampoo. Allow conditioner to regain moisturizer after showering. This haircut can be worn with any hair color other than blonde. We hope you've grasped what you need to do. These 4 simple methods can get you a handsome gentleman haircut in no time. This hairdo is appropriate for any occasion, including celebrations. So get ready and start implementing as soon as possible. Best wishes.